Okay, I'm now locked into a bloody 16, when was this thing one built? 1600, a 400 to 500 year old minaret. Guys, I've just bribed the guard. Oh man, these steps are... I've just bribed the guard to let me up into one of the minarets for sunrise. It's not going to be the best sunrise this morning. Way too much cloud cover. But, and unfortunately, I asked him to let me up into the tallest one, but he said it was closed for some reason. Oh, keep going. Oh, where am I? So tourists can't normally come into these places. Well, unless you want to give them a couple of dollars. I'm assuming that I've got to try to keep a low profile and not be seen. Okay, so the register isn't open yet. I came down here early in the morning. Oh shit. This is the register. The register means sandy place. This used to be a bazaar or like a market. And this one over here was built first in completed in 1420. It only took them 3 years to build that. There's an apartment complex where I live in Port Douglas. It's taken them twice as long as that, and it's still only half complete. So you can see the top of this minaret is broken off, all a little bit wonky. I guess well, I guess in 700 years. Oh, I'm just going to get out of the way a little bit. I think I bribed one of the security guards, and I'm assuming that he would get in trouble if it was known that I was up here. So we'll just I saw a different security then, so we'll just hide away a little bit. Yeah, so these are madrasas. So this is a place of, and I'll come back here during the day, I'll talk about it a little bit more then. But these are places of learning as well as worship. That one was built first. This one here, second. It took them a bit over 200 years. This was built in the 1600s. With a beautiful, beautiful top on it. And the one that I'm in was built maybe 30 years after that one. Oh, jeez, this is odd, isn't it? I'm just crouching on the... Just hanging over the edge of a minaret. Isn't this a fun little morning? Hey? Guys, it has actually been a beautiful sunrise, and so I'm very thankful to the guard for allowing me to come up here and do this. And That's a good way to start a day. It's always a good way to start a day when you start it with a sunrise. Especially then when you get to illegally bribe someone, climb up in an ancient minaret and, and hang over the edge of a 50-metre high sheer drop. But this is just stunning up here. I'll have to come back later and officially today and buy a ticket. I'll come back in and actually have a look around inside it all. But did you guys like that? I hope so. Because it cost me 40,000 som. So $4. I reckon that's worth it. Let's get down here without falling. Well, this is an interesting development. The door's locked. Look how I'm stuck. I'm now locked into a bloody 16, when was this thing one built? 1600, a 400 to 500 year old minaret. I'm assuming someone will come soon. Oh, well, just waiting on a mate. Help! I've come out of the from the minaret, and it's the start of a big fun run going on here. Apparently these are all the police force of Samarkand. So, now's the time to go rob a bank, I think. They're all here.